I not want to buy it? I don't know. Oh no. Stop making us try to buy things we don't need, Charlotte. Hello, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. That was super sweet of you. Wow, I apologize for my very brightly colored hands. The weather is interesting nowadays, now that it's daylight savings. That's literally not the weather. You're talking about the sun. Oh my goodness. But you know what? This is all just part of the fun, raw realness you get of me filming in natural lighting in my studio apartment right in front of the window. So you know what? You might hear some construction sounds thrown in there. This is New York City life, baby. This is what it's actually like. It's loud, the lighting is terrible, but the pizza is good, right? Hi, my name is Giovanna. If this is your first time here, I'm so happy to have you here. I'm wearing really cute earrings today. They are from my good friend Mossy Bean. They're little stars and moons. My beautiful, beautiful necklace is from Allie Joy Jewelry, and it's a little locket. Isn't it so cute? There's no picture inside it yet. I need to invest in a tiny printer to print a tiny picture. I'm just kidding, you guys. I know that you don't need a tiny printer to print a tiny picture, but wouldn't that be so cute? But that's not what this video is about. You did not click on this video to listen to me talk about tiny appliances. No, you clicked on this video because you, like me, have an interest in Black Friday deals on beauty products that are actually worth it. I talked about this a lot in my last video, which was my monthly anti-haul, which was so much fun. Go check that video out after this. But I talked a lot about how beauty brands will make you feel like you're getting a good deal on a product by giving you 20% off and sometimes even 30% off. But you really need to pay attention because sometimes they will charge more for the item to begin with so that they can put it on sale and still make the same profit. Capitalism's real sneaky like that, isn't it? But for this video, I went through the deep depths of trend mood. I spent a lot of time on Sephora, a lot of time on Ulta, way too much time on Instagram looking at individual brands' pages, and I found what I think are a few deals that are actually worth it and that don't require you to buy a bunch of stuff that you don't need, because I hate those bundle deals. Charlotte Tilbury is a terrible culprit of those. She has a bunch of sales going on right now, but they're all like bundles, so you have to buy like at least 3 things, which I just think is ridiculous because you probably only wanted one thing and now they're roping you into buying more things. You're not really saving any money at all. So if that sounds like a topic that is interesting to you and you want to learn about some Black Friday deals on makeup that are actually worth it, then I encourage you to please subscribe and keep on watching. It's coming at you right now. Okay, so real quick before we get into it, I did just want to acknowledge that I am very pro anti-consumerism. I do not want to sit here and tell you about a bunch of deals because I think that you should go buy a bunch of makeup that you don't need and spend money that you may not feel comfortable spending. I definitely don't ever want to encourage over-consumerism. I'm very big on anti-hauls on my channel. I more often than not talk about makeup that I don't want to buy than makeup that I do want to buy. But in today's video, I'm going to be talking about a lot of indie brands, and I'm going to be talking about some deals on things that like you actually probably want, but just know that don't feel obligated to buy anything I'm talking about today, and make sure that you're making smart purchasing decisions for yourself. Something I found really helpful, and I'll put it up on the screen here, I found from Crave Beauty's Instagram page. Crave Beauty is a skincare brand that I love very much, and they posted this little wheel that says, should I buy this? And I think this is so helpful. It says things like, do I own something similar? Will this bring value to my life? Did I do my research? Will I get a lot of use out of this? Will this make me happy? Is this an impulse buy? And more. I just found this so helpful, and I'm like, I saved it so I could go back and look at it when I'm buying things. So I just wanted to give that little disclaimer here. Make sure that if you're buying something, you do your own research. You know, I did some research for you, but also make sure you do your own research and really sit down and think about whether or not this is going to add value to your life and to your makeup collection. So with that said, let's get into the deals. So the first really exciting Black Friday sale that I have to talk to you about is from an indie brand, and what's more exciting is that it's already started. You don't even have to wait until Black Friday. You could go participate in the sale right now. Participate in the sale. Yes, that is how we were going to describe online shopping from now on. I'm not spending money I don't have. I'm participating in a sale. But this sale is from Beaute. So Beaute is having a 45% off sale. Do you know what 45 is? That's only 5 off from 50, my friend. You're basically getting half off of everything. I bought something. You'll have that when there's big sales like this from Ace Beauté. So I've never tried anything from them before, but I have heard so many glowing reviews of the brand Ace Beauté as a whole. Beaute talks about them all the time. I think she has like all of their palettes, but I ended up buying their Oceanic palette, which is this beautiful baby right here. It's full of blues and greens, and it just awakened something in me. I've been looking at the photo of this for like months, just trying to justify buying it because their stuff is a little on the pricey side. I mean, pricey for me. Here's the deal. I'm a cheap lady, okay? I usually buy very cheap, inexpensive makeup because, as I'm always saying, I'm not a rich woman and I do not have the funds. But I have heard that their quality is incredible, and you know, with indie brands, you have to be a little more understanding of their prices being a little higher because they have to front so much of the money themselves. And usually when you're working in a smaller company, you know, you can't always afford to make things as affordable, if that makes sense. I hope it does. So I'd been eyeing this palette for a long time, and once I saw it was 45% off, I was like, okay, this is my sign. I'm finally gonna do it. I'm finally gonna get it, and it's on the way. It's so close. There will obviously be a review once it gets here. I know it's not new. Do you want a review on this when it gets here? Do you care? It's like a year old. I kind of want to do one anyways, so I might just do one anyways, but I'm very excited to get this in the mail, and I think 45% off is a good deal. And what I like about this deal too is that they didn't then make the prices of their items more expensive. Like, the original prices of everything on the website has not changed. They are just offering 45% off. I also love that they didn't make it a Black Friday exclusive, because I think a lot of companies, you know, I know Sephora is doing some Black Friday only deals, Ulta is doing some Black Friday only deals, and I think that just naturally leads to impulse buying because, you know, even if you can see the catalog beforehand, if you can check out the deals beforehand, you're still gonna be left on the day of being like, do I wanna buy it? Do I not wanna buy it? I don't know, oh no. And then you might buy it and then regret it. So I really, really love that Ace Beauté is giving you some time ahead of time to really think about your decision and whether or not it's worth it, and is therefore discouraging impulse buying. And I think that's awesome. And Ace Beauté is also a Black-owned beauty brand, which I think is awesome, and the products clearly seem to be very high quality from all the reviews I've watched, and I can't wait to get my grimy little fingers on this palette when it comes in. So yeah, check out Ace Beauté, 45% site-wide. You do have to use a code. The code is THANKS20. How easy is that to remember? Fantastic. THANKS20. We'll put a graphic on the screen. THANKS20. Is there even a graphic that does that? I don't know. Good deal from Ace Beauté. I think that is definitely a Black Friday deal that is worth checking out. Okay, now let's talk about a hair deal. I know, me talking about hair stuff, who would have thought? I used to talk about hair stuff more on my channel. I gotta get back to it. I love talking about hair stuff. I don't necessarily know a lot, but I do love to talk. So let's talk about something I know a little bit about, and it's the It's a 10 leave-in hair treatment. You know the It's a 10 spray. Everybody knows about the It's a 10 spray. It's been around for a long time. You've probably seen it in a million people's showers or bathrooms, and it's for a good reason. This spray is fantastic. I am on my second bottle of it. My mom and I are currently splitting a bottle. We're splitting the light version, which I've tried the light version and the regular. They're both very good, but you didn't come here to hear a review about this product. You came here to hear about the sale. And the sale is that if you buy this from Ulta, it's 50% off. And it's happening right now. This is another one that is happening right now. You don't have to wait for Black Friday or anything. It's 50% off, which is honestly a very good deal because I love the It's a 10 spray, but it is a little bit on the pricier side. And I will say a big bottle like this, I think this is 10 ounces, lasted me an entire year. So I think this is absolutely a fantastic time to pick it up. Everything is half off, and they do have different sizes. You can get the 4-ounce size for $9.49, typically $18.99. What a sweet deal. Or you can get the 10-ounce size for $18.99, which is typically $37.99. So yeah, if you are looking for a new hair product to try, maybe if you have hair similar to me, or even if you don't, because I really feel like the It's a 10 spray is like universally fantastic. Like my friend Dakota has been using the It's a 10 spray for forever, and she has straight hair and I have curly hair. It's just really good. It definitely helps with frizz a lot. I put it on right after I get out of the shower, and then I go in with my mousse, and it's like my my perfect cocktail for my curls. It keeps my hair not frizzy and it keeps my curls feeling hydrated, and I just can't speak highly enough of it. So definitely check out It's a 10 if you were looking for a new hair product to try and deal with frizz. Alright, so next up I want to talk to you about the Midas Cosmetics sale. Midas Cosmetics is another indie brand. They are fantastic. I have their face palette that they did in collaboration with Neon MUA, the Dawn face palette. They came out with 4 face palettes. They were from dusk until dawn. They come in 4 different shades that work for a wide variety of shade ranges. Best shade range of face palettes in the beauty industry, hands down, easily. This palette is so phenomenal, but that's not what this video is about. The video is about the Midas Cosmetics sale. But I just wanted to tell you how much I love Midas as a brand, and I appreciate their inclusivity, and I appreciate just their products. I've really enjoyed what I've tried so far. They are having a phenomenal sale. They're doing 6 weeks of sales. We are on week 2. The first week of sales was on their pastel items, which I was so close to picking up one of their pastel palettes, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna see what's in the coming weeks for sales and see if there's not something I'm a little more excited about. Week 2 is a real doozy because they have all of this on sale. They have their Flower Bomb palette on sale. They have their Lemonade palette on sale. They have the High Times eyeshadow palette on sale. They've got lip glosses on sale. They've got a colorful tote on sale. Naturally, I got the Flower Bomb palette. I know, I just bought a palette from Ace Beauté. Honestly, this one I did black out a little bit, and all of a sudden I was like, wait, did I just buy an eyeshadow palette and a lip gloss? I did, but I spent like no money on it because the Flower Bomb palette is originally $29, which honestly, for how many shades you get, that's not really that bad. 21 shades for $29 is not a bad price at all, just as regular price, but I did get it for $11.60. $11.60 for 21 eyeshadows. That is such a good deal. That's why I said I like blacked out when I bought it, but really I was aware that it was a really good deal, and honestly I had to restrain myself from not just like buying everything because all of the palettes look really beautiful. I have heard so many people say that the Lemonade palette is like their favorite yellow tone palette of all time, and I haven't tried their eyeshadows before, but like I said, I have this palette and their powder formula is top notch, so I'm hoping the eyeshadows will be the same. And I also got a lip gloss. I got the Strawberry Icing lip gloss, which I have also heard many people speak really highly of their lip gloss formula, and the Strawberry Icing gloss had like a pinky tone to it, so I was very excited to try it. But you're not here to listen to what I bought, or maybe you are. Is that part of the video? I guess it is. But 60% off of all of these items. That is such a good deal, and I already think Midas's prices are really reasonable for them being an indie brand. So if you were interested in trying something from them, but maybe you're just, I don't know, you just haven't done it yet, you just keep thinking about it, I really think this would be a good time to buy because 60% off is such a good deal. But also, like I said, there's 6 weeks of sales, so keep an eye on Midas Cosmetics. Don't just buy something out of this group of things because I said it's a good deal. I mean, it is a good deal, but if you're not into colorful shadows, or you're not into yellows or lip glosses, for some reason you're not into lip glosses, I don't know what that's like, but don't force yourself to buy something just because it's 60% off. But definitely keep your eye out on Midas Cosmetics. Follow them on Instagram. I'll link everybody's information down below because I definitely think not only in these sales, but Midas Cosmetics is a brand to keep your eye on. They are always coming out with fresh, exciting products, and this is no different. All right, so the next brand I would like to talk to you about that is having a fantastic sale is the brand Colored Rain. Now, if you're not new to my channel, you already know that I love Colored Rain. I have a couple of their liquid lipsticks. I've got some of their lip glosses here. Phenomenal lip formula. Truly my favorite liquid lipstick formula I have ever tried, and some of the coolest glosses you've ever seen. Oh my gosh, look at this. I'm not gonna put it on because it'll clash with my look, but look at how beautiful this gloss is, but that's not what this video is about. Colored Rain is just having such a good sale right now. With all of the other brands I've mentioned, it's kind of been like a cut and dry 60% across the board, 45% across the board. This sale kind of varies more item to item, but just go to their website, click on their sale section, and behold the majesty that is all of their sale items. One item that particularly stood out to me that I haven't bought yet, but just know I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it real hard, is their Book of Shades eyeshadow organizer. It looks like a book. So you have 72 slots for single eyeshadows to go, and guess how much this is? It's $11, but the original price is $42, and I already wrote down the math on this one, baby. That's 74% off. Now that's a heck of a deal. Oh my goodness. And I know that an eyeshadow organizer might not be exciting to everybody, but I'm starting to get a little more into single shadows and into deconstructing my existing shadow palette, so this is super appealing to me because empty shadow books, even if they're not books like this, like the fact that this is a book is really unique and innovative, but even empty shadow palettes are usually pretty expensive. They're usually upwards of $20 to $40. So I think this deal is a really good one to take advantage of. I don't know how long it's going to be around for, but $11 for an empty shadow palette that has 72 slots for eyeshadows, yeah, you'll never have to buy another one again. So I have a little magnetic eyeshadow palette right here that I just got off of Amazon. It was like $9, but it doesn't fit a lot at all, and this was $9. So the fact that I can pay $2 more and get 72 slots for single shadows, that is absolutely wild to me, and I'm just so excited. I'm probably gonna end up picking it up. They also had a lot of other good deals on their sale section. They have single shadows as low as $2, which their single shadows aren't that badly priced to begin with. They're usually around like $6 or $7, and they have so many beautiful shimmers, mattes, everything. And they have some palettes on sale as well that I think are around like 30% off, like their Juicy Boost palettes, which the Juicy Boost collection was their big release this year. They're beautiful, colorful eyeshadow palettes. They're both on sale for $30 as opposed to $52. So that's a really good deal. Definitely check out Colored Rain. They're another Black-owned makeup brand that I discovered this summer that is absolutely phenomenal. I've been impressed by everything I've tried from them so far, even their sponge. And I'm not a big sponge person, but I like their sponges. So definitely check out Colored Rain. They're having some awesome sales right now, and I definitely think they have some sales that are actually worth it. All right, now let's take it over to Sephora. Sephora is not having a great Black Friday sale. I'll be totally honest with you. I'm gonna talk about literally one item that I think is worth it out of all of the items they have on sale. Sephora just tends to never have anything more than like 20% off, and I think the only things they have 30% off are from Charlotte Tilbury, and again, it's bundles, which is like, we don't want bundles, we want singular items. Stop making us try to buy things we don't need, Charlotte. But they are having a really good sale on the Ultra Repair Cream from First Aid Beauty. I used to swear by the Ultra Repair Cream from First Aid Beauty. It's super sensitive skin friendly. It has colloidal oatmeal in it, which is really good for dry and sensitive skin, which are both things that I have. But the reason I stopped using the Ultra Repair Cream was honestly just because it's very expensive. But there's part of me that still misses that Ultra Repair Cream, and they're having a fantastic sale at Sephora. You can get this huge size of the Ultra Repair Cream. It's normally $42. You can get it for $15. Now this is one that's only available on Black Friday, and you know I don't love that because it encourages impulse buying, but I do think if you've been looking at First Aid Beauty for a while and you were wondering like what to start with, I really think you can't go wrong with the Ultra Repair Cream. It is so good, and you can't even see what size this container is on Sephora because they have it just like listed on their homepage like Black Friday sale, but they won't tell you like the details of it, but they will tell you that it's originally $42 on sale for $15. I know I used to have a huge tub of it that cost $34, so that has to be a pretty big size, but you would get a ton of cream. It would probably last you like a year, honestly, if it's the size that I'm thinking of, and $15 for a $42 value is a really good deal. And honestly, I think it's the best deal on all of Sephora. Like even products I don't really care about, they didn't have that great of deals on. But I think the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream is absolutely phenomenal, and like I said before, the only reason I haven't been buying it still is because I'm not wealthy enough to afford it at the full price, but it's on sale, so I'm probably gonna pick it up. This looks great. What a good deal. Okay, let me talk about my last skincare thing and then I'll round it up with a good makeup deal, but I need to talk to you about The Ordinary's November sale. Now when I say November, I'm not talking about the dang old month, I'm talking about the word no followed by Vember. That is what they're calling their sale, and they are having a sale that is 23% off everything all month long. Wow, talk about discouraging impulse buying. That is literally the whole premise behind their November sale. is that they want you to take the time to actually get to know their products and know what you're ordering. That way you don't feel pressured to impulse buy things on one day that aren't going to end up working for your skin. And what I love about The Ordinary is, one, they're already very affordable, but two, they don't put any fluff in their formulas. Everything is very, very basic. Some of my favorite products from The Ordinary are their 100% plant-based squalane oil. I wear that under makeup. I wear it every night when I go to sleep. It is just a super awesome thin oil that just makes your skin feel soft and supple. And squalane is like my favorite skincare ingredient right now. I am loving it so much, and their 100% squalane is amazing. I also, on the nights that I am not using their 100% squalane, I am using their squalane with 0.5% retinol. And retinol, I know, can be scary. Retinol's like, retinol, I don't know, it's gonna make my skin peel. But The Ordinary's retinol and squalane does not make my skin peel. The squalane is supposedly a good stabilizing ingredient for the retinol, which is awesome. I feel like it is. And again, it's never made my skin peel. It honestly makes my skin feel very hydrated, but also gives me a natural glow. And other things I like from The Ordinary, I love their lactic acid, I love their hyaluronic acid, I love their niacinamide plus zinc. I've tried a lot from The Ordinary and I've honestly never been disappointed. Go check out The Ordinary's website because they have a lot of really good educational resources that'll help you understand their individual products better. And I just really love their whole premise of November and encouraging you to get to know the products rather than to just impulse buy the products. I think that's really unusual for a beauty brand to do, but I'm not complaining. You love to see it, and I think it's a great sale. Like I said, it's going on all November long, so there's no pressure. I know we only have like a week left in November, but you know, take that entire week to educate yourself and see if there's anything you actually want or if you actually need. And I think this is a great sale that is absolutely worth it. Okay, so the last sale that I want to talk to you about that is a Black Friday sale that has already started is Huda Beauty. Huda has things for 50%, 40% off, 30% off, and 25% off. I'm obviously here to talk to you about the biggest sale, the 50% off. And what's so exciting about this one is that they have their Obsessions palettes on sale. Now, if you're not new to my channel, you know I frequently reach for my Coral Obsessions palette from Huda Beauty. I love this palette. She has some of the best shimmers of all time. I'm always saying I wish she would come out with singles. Come on, Huda, give us some singles. I want more of your shimmers, but I don't necessarily always want to buy a full palette. Her Obsessions palettes are half off, which is such a good deal. They're normally $27. You can get them for $13.50. I absolutely think these palettes are worth $13.50. I think $27 is a little high personally. Not that the quality is not great. I mean, the matte spun like a dream, and like I said, the shimmers, ugh, I can't resist. I have to swatch this for you. It's so pretty. Look at this. It's like a duochrome peachy pinky gold. It's so pretty. And the Coral Obsessions is included in this sale, so check that out. That's a hot tip for me to you. The only Obsessions that are not included in this 50% off sale are their Nude Obsessions, which I believe are her newest release of the Obsessions palettes. They were $20 rather than $29, so still a good deal, not as good of a deal. These are great palettes. You should check them out if you were curious about them, and now would be the time to buy them because 50% off. Oh my goodness, what a good deal. All right, and with that, we have reached the end of the video. Those are some of the sales that I felt like were the absolute most worth it for Black Friday, and most of which are already happening right now, aside from that first aid beauty sale at Sephora. I'm going to be linking everything down below that I talked about today, websites, Instagram pages, all of that, so you can access it really easily. And definitely leave me a comment if there's a sale I didn't talk about, especially if it's an indie brand. Oh my goodness, please let me know. Is anybody selling multi-chromes? I love multi-chromes. But also, I'll leave you with this. Don't feel pressured to buy anything, even if it is from a small business. If you're not in a place right now where you can afford to buy stuff, please don't feel pressured by all of the marketing. I know maybe you might have to step off of Instagram for a couple days because I know the beauty brands are like really pushing out all of the sale marketing right now. So if you're not in a place where you can afford to buy anything right now, I'm sorry about all of the marketing and everything, and I'm sorry for making a video about sales. Please refer back to this little Crave beautiful graphic that Crave Beauty gave us and really think about whether or not it's going to add value to your life and whether or not it's worth it it to you. And yeah, the next video that I'm gonna be releasing is gonna be about makeup I'm decluttering, so we can do more anti-consumerism stuff. Yay, won't that be fun? I thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Subscribing is free, subscribing is fun, subscribing is good for your skin. It could be, don't knock it till you tried it. I thank you so much for watching. Check out my description box for all of the products I talked about today. Also, I'm gonna have a ton of Black Lives Matter resources down there. I'll have petitions to sign, places to donate, and ways to help protesters. Please click on those links if you have the time. I thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!